I am stoked to be right here in Berlin. Non-stop cabaret songs are going through my head while I'm here. Right behind me is the famous Brandenburg Gate. Now, of course, this is super important and super historic because it's almost 60 years ago to the date that the Soviets started constructing the Berlin Wall that separated East Germany and West Germany. And right by it is the Reichstag, and of course that is where the seat of government is in Germany. And Ronald Reagan, right here, this is where he said, "Mr. Gorbachev, tear down these walls." So just oodles of amounts of history just right here in this very spot. This behind me is obviously the Berlin Wall, or a piece of it that still exists. It's connected to a museum, which I am about to do. It's actually a lot smaller than I thought it would be. I thought it would be a little bit higher, and it's actually pretty decently thin. But then again, they created it so quickly, and it shows. But I'm sure it got the job done for separating East and West Berlin. This is a huge section of the Berlin Wall, and a lot of artists have spray painted over it. They call this the East Side Gallery. A lot of cool designs. It goes on for a while. I've been walking it for at least 15 minutes. Yeah, a lot of cool works. I took a day trip to Potsdam, more like a half-day trip, to check out some of these pretty stunning palaces here. Yeah, look at this. I don't know the history. To be completely honest, I've gotten to the point where it's like, seen one palace, you've seen them all. So probably won't even go inside, but they're pretty nevertheless. Finally made it to one of the most important places of my trip. This is Rothenberg ob der Tauber, I think that's how you say it. And it's exactly what you hope for with a Bavarian town. Everywhere else I went to was kind of a little on the disappointing side, just a little bit. This is just, it is a fairy tale. I mean, look at this. Fairy tale land. This is a typical Christmas shop that you see throughout Germany. Yes, they actually exist. They're cute. Pretty pricey. Christmas all the time. Nutcrackers. I don't know what they are, but they're essentially these like little balls of like sugar. This one has cinnamon, and let's give it a try. Yeah, very good. Yeah, they sell them in these shops. Nice little treat. Oh, this is the best. This is life. I've said it before, but the beauty here, I mean, it is just so rare. This town, there's like this little valley right here, and I went for a beautiful walk, and Yeah, look at the river that comes through. This cobblestoned bridge overlooking, well, not overlooking, but looking up to the town. Yeah, oh my goodness, what a town. This is not the world famous view that I wanted, but I think it is probably the best that it can get. And it's pretty incredible. It's just not that like straight on view that if you go to Disneyland and you're approaching the castle, you're not gonna get, I'm not gonna get that view. It's not gonna happen. But at least we got this. At least I have this. And it's still pretty cool. This is the world famous Hofbrau House, and I got this. It's a form of chicken, and it has this amazing sauce. It's the first meal in Germany that I really truly enjoy, and it's magnificent. It's a little bit pricey, but when you have a good meal, it is worth it. People are dressed in like costumes and everything here. It's over the top, but yeah, pretty cool experience. This is the city of Sibiu, Romania. I have been here for about a day. I came here last night and stumbled across a huge festival. It was actually supposed to happen in June, but COVID, ruins everything. So they postponed it to August. It's what they call a theater festival. It's not really a theater festival. I feel like they should call it theatrical festival. So it has a bunch of performances or whatever. I taped a couple of those, but unfortunately I cannot stay tonight. I was supposed to. I had my room booked and everything, but the train to this town that I want to go to, it is terrible timing, so I have to leave tonight, and so that way I can have all day there tomorrow and then time to see the famous Bran Castle the next day. But in the meantime, this is Sibiu. Not a bad town, it's just not much to do. Tourism is an afterthought here, and that might be the case in all of Romania. This is the cute town of Sigishwara, Romania. Here you have colorful architecture and really intricate shops full of handmade goods. Once again, not a ton to do, but it is beautiful. It is a great half-day trip. I think it is mandatory to go here if you are coming all the way to Romania. The symbol of the city is this thing, this clock tower, and it's been around, I think, at least 500 years. This town is kind of known for the historical figure of Vlad Dracula coming to visit here. He might have lived here for a little bit. But yeah, cute little town. There, wolf! There, castle! This is the inside of Bran Castle. We see the courtyard and the turret. Of course, Bran Castle is the mythical home of Dracula. It doesn't have, you know, a creepy feel, but I mean, I wasn't looking for that. I knew what I was getting myself into. It's just an idea. This here is papanache. I thought it was pronounced papanache, but it's just papanache. It has like sour cream and like dough and jam, and let's give it a try, shall we? Okay. Oh. The sour cream gives it such a different taste. It's very good. Yummy. Doughy, and it's almost like sour cream almost like acts like ice cream. But yeah, yummy and delicious. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being along with me. It's been a month, and I cannot wait to come home and make my own chicken and eat tacos. The good life. All right, bye-bye, everybody, until next summer.